when school administrators start cutting budgets, music programs are usually the first to go. But as I learned on a recent visit to a school here in New York City, one man is doing all he can to make sure the beat keeps going all across the country.
I didn't start Little Kids Rock on purpose. Really, it was an accident. I was working as a public school teacher in a low-income school that had had its music programming eliminated. I found that to be unacceptable. So as a musician myself, I took matters into my own hands and started giving my first grade students free guitar lessons. That first class turned into another class and then another class, and pretty soon I realized that there was something going on that was transforming my students and my school. Little Kids Rock teaches children to play the music that they know and love. We put them at the center of their own learning experience, and that empowers them because they see themselves reflected in the curriculum, reflected in the school, and it builds that bond between the child and the school. And in so many of the communities where we serve, that can be lacking.
I really think music is important for kids because it really gives them something to focus on. I mean, I grew up in Brooklyn, you know. There were gangs around my area. I went my own way because of music. I think it gives the kids a place to go, a thing to do, without doing something bad to hurt themselves.
Today, Little Kids Rock is working with school teachers across the United States to transform children's lives by restoring and revitalizing music education in our schools. We do this by providing them with the instruments, curriculum, training, and ongoing support that they need to make their children successful. The teachers are the real rock stars. You know, we have legions of school teachers stepping up to the plate and making this happen, volunteering their time, changing music education as we know it. You know what I mean? That's a big deal.
I was just sitting down one day in my room and I didn't know what I was going to play, right? And then I just sang the song and then I was all like, wow, I made a song. I better practice it again so I won't forget it.
When we think about school music programs, we picture children at recital. Recitation of music honors our important past. But what about the creation of music? The creation of music is what informs our hopeful future.
I think music is so integral it should be integral in education because it involves language arts, it involves fine motor skills, you know, left and right brain hemisphere working together.
If there's no music, it'll be so silent, so boring. And if there's music, it'll be pow pow.
The music is what really keeps me going.
When I'm dreaming, I dream that I'm 28 and I'm playing the guitar teaching people.
The music of it just makes me feel like if I have magic or something.
When you play it, it's like that you're inside this dream and you're like a rock star.
It's really a sight to see when an established artist comes in and makes time for our kids. The atmosphere is electric.
Always keep music in your life.
It's all in my brain. Favorite things just don't seem the same.
Acting funny, but I don't know why. Excuse me while I kiss the sky.
Slash from the rock bands Velvet Revolver and Guns N' Roses made a surprise appearance today at the Belvedere Middle School in East Los Angeles. Slash not only helped deliver the instruments, he led the students in a little jam session.
Being a musician is something that is really good for the soul and really good for the character.
The kids got the instruments through the Little Kids Rock program. They got to play along with Big Kenny of Big and Rich, who was, of course, thrilled by the whole thing.
Because I think that every child has the right to bear musical instruments.
Little Kids Rock is putting contemporary music programs in schools across the country. Music as an art form does not stand still, and nor can music education. Our program reaches children throughout the school day and beyond. Little Kids Rock music classes are delivered during the regular school day. We also have an enrichment program to offer Little Kids Rock programming in the after-school hours in that 3 to 6 window where children can sometimes get into trouble without supervision. And when children go home, they can also access the same lessons that they get in the classroom by visiting our website. So we really try to give them everything that they could possibly need to rock 24/7. It's an incredible array of people and companies and donors and sponsors and boosters and bands that have rallied around Little Kids Rock and enabled us to do what we do today. And I have to say, it still amazes me at times when I think to myself that that one little volunteer guitar class has since grown into a national grassroots movement to bring music back into our schools. But then I remember it's really the same thing happening over and over again. One teacher at one school starting one class to reach one child and change one person's life at a time. And for me, it just doesn't get any better than that.